Okay, I'm building two home stereo cabinets. I worked very closely with the customer on all the frequencies that he was looking for. The two 12-inch subs are tuned for, they have an F3 of 50 hertz and up. Anything below 50, his home sub will take care of those frequencies. You have two mid-range for the highs. They're about 200 hertz and up. And then you have your one tweeter. You can see there. We have a left and a right cabinet with a 2-inch port. We wanted the bass exiting on the floor instead of up. Usually you might see a port up high. We wanted the bass exiting on the floor. Look at the back side. On the back door, there will be a door right here, and that is to, he wanted to be able to, he's going to stuff this with polyfill, and he wanted to be able to get in there and stuff it. So there'll be an access door right here. Okay, it's time to get the speakers out of the paint room. See how they turned out. Okay, this is a look at the back side. You can see how I've made the terminal post recess into the speaker cabinet. That's a feature I'm doing now on all my enclosures. I have stopped using the cheap plastic terminal cups. They just don't hold up. This is how I make them. I'll give you a look at how they're actually made. What I do is I just make a hole 2.5 inches wide, round over the edges, a little block on the back side around those edges too, just for airflow. And then I've got a little jig made, which is just a circle that fits in here, and it's got 2 holes lined up in it, and that tells me exactly where to hit the holes dead center every time. This is what I use from Parts Express, dual-ended push terminals. This is the next box I'm working on. It's the diamond plate box. After it's painted, it's going to look like a piece of steel. It should look like my scale, my floor scale. You can see it, that's what I molded, that's what I patterned it after, and that's what it'll end up looking like. This door, I was asked to put this door here. This is a separate top compartment for the mids and the tweeters. This is going to be stuffed with polyfill. The customer and I worked out exact acoustics for these subs as far as the height. The tweeters take over at 500 hertz and above. The mid-ranges go to 221 and above. The subs handling the mid-bass at 50 hertz and above. The home sub will get all the frequencies below 50 hertz. These towers are 44 inches tall, and they're ported at the bottom. We think that's going to be louder, shooting the air across the floor. And then they were rhino lined with bedliner paint to give them a really tough finish. And of course that just makes all the seams disappear when you rhino line one, and it makes it look like one solid piece. Another detail was recessing the tweeters. Instead of individually recessing them, recessed them in like a kind of a teardrop. And because the customer did so much design work on here, I threw him in a little graphic on the back of his door. The top tweeter, these are the terminal posts for the tweeters, terminal posts for the mid-ranges, terminal post for the mid-bass at the bottom.